Just getting aggro right off the rip here. Victor, little retake, B setup. Looks very similar to how they played Breeze though.
Yeah, it does. You've got the dog, it's already making its way up. That cam is getting so much info. Again, very reminiscent of what they were able to get away with on Breeze. They're doing it again here. Oxy getting the first onto Ethan though. As they're gonna push back, they've got the Sky Flash, they've got the Paranoia. They're pushing into spawn, but Mark's there on the push back. Crashy's getting another. You see numbers start to dwindle down, but Cloud9 got what they wanted. They got the spike down.
3v4 scenario here. They smoke off the main. This Viper wall's still up, so they're being cautious. And here it all comes down to this, Doug.
You imagine Cloud9's going to take the fight to their doorstep. I can't imagine they're going to let him sit back and do their own thing. Zeppa getting one onto Victor. Demon One on the swing. Vanity down. How much more can they find? Whippy and Zeppa still standing. Demon One looking to try to get with one. It's just one bullet left, and that's not going to be enough. Can Crashies pull it off? No, he cannot. Cloud9 get the pistol.
But nevertheless, early default here from the side of C9, using utility too. A lot of utility invested here. Are they aware?
That flash looks good. Oxy's on the swing. Gets pushed right back as Ethan gets away with a little bit of something, but he's in a lot of trouble. He had nowhere to go. Yeah, when you're in a position like that against Vandals, it's really going to be tough to find success.
Wow. And someone who's really impressed me on this roster has been Whippy. It seems like he's been that stone cold killer on their team who's just consistent and stable in that role. And he even out the round, getting 3 right there.
We'll see what they can do here. They're still going to have to get by Crashies and Victor, who have not upgraded weapons. They're still just sitting on their classics. Of course, right on cue, Victor picks up a Guardian. Yep. Is it going to be enough to find success? Really not able to convert into the second, leaving Crashies on his own. It's been unbothered so far.
He could be anywhere. I don't think they know where he is.
Hey, you're absolutely right. He's going to use that to his advantage. Zeppa falls. He's still healthy. The spin onto Whippy. Can he get away with this? Has to reload the clip as it runs dry! And Crashies converts!
No way. No way, Doug. What an insane play.
And it seems like NRG's biting a little bit. Demon One came over. Ethan's not far.
And we noticed this against Furia. Every time Furia went somewhere, NRG realized it was a 5-man.
Yep.
I think C9 did their homework here and realized that NRG likes to over-rotate where they see the pack.
They're able to take elbow. That deep trip with really nothing to punish on the other side of it. They're playing really far off on A. They give it up. Satchel over the trip, so that's still up in play for now. Keep a close eye on that. Then remember, it's been a long round, but NRG have a massive gun advantage here. That flash is pretty. Victor not able to see a damn thing. Ultimately gets cleaned up, but Marv shows up at just the right time. No upgrade. Oxy was the only one who had a Vandal. He dropped that. Cloud9's not able to scoop it up right now.
Cover going out.
So they don't have that to their advantage.
Blinding.
Look at the mini-map. Look at how everyone's moving from C9, readjusting their positions. Here we go.
I mean, they've gotten it to half. They're going to stick it. They're playing so far off the site here. NRG are essentially unbothered. They get the defuse and a couple of kills come through. What do they really have to go here? They don't have Oxy, who's able to dive back line. And it's really kind of on Zeppa to go forward. He has one satchel.
It's so hard, though.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go.
Layers on layers for NRG right now. They feint the B main aggro, make them have to use utility to re-clear, and now they're stuffing them at the choke.
Very well said. Ethan's able to get onto the first crash. Jeez, as the wall goes down, hits a transfer onto a second. And Oxy, who is on the other side of the map for the majority of the round, now has to show up and, you know, what the heck happened here?
We've seen crazier things happen, and it all starts with one, Doug. He takes the head off Marv.
Yeah, there's that one that you were referring to. There's still so much to be done. You got the high-low setup. He doesn't even get a chance at firing onto the second. So
early cam, broken at A. But it is a retake setup, and they're already leaning here because they have Demon One in mid.
It looks like the trips are going to go undisturbed. Well, of course, Oxy will clear that one out.
Beautiful.
The elbow one's still alive. The dog goes through. They're going to scale up behind it. Do they have any tools? Vanity has Seekers, Whippy has his pit. If he can get it down, but it doesn't matter. Once again, the attack side of Cloud9 just crumbles before they even really get a chance to establish themselves. Whippy's going to join the fray. Vanity and Zeppa left alone, and yes, it's going to be a parting gift.
Wow.
But Victor gets 3 and NRG get another round. Again, Oxy gets away just when it seems like there's going to be a challenge. Maybe Cloud9 have found a little bit of room to work with as they continue to push mid, but look at how much respect Ethan is showing to this. Instantly gets back into spawn. You have 2 members coming over from back B. They're okay with giving up the site because they know they can fight for these retakes that you've talked about.
And it's like they already knew that they were going to go mid to A.
They're already
for it.
They're already in the pit. He's pushing the pit. He falls. Marv's able to take care of that, but can they get the pit down? So far, no such luck. This might be the round where Cloud9 gets something back. Well, they get something going here. Marv is going to fall. Demon 1 and Ethan left alone. They've got the op in hand. Yeah, they've got some money, but it seems like they're going to save this out.
It's not very often you see a solo Jet as well.
You would imagine they commit to this here, but if Victor plays his cards right, he almost got that kill. He's stuck now. Whippy tried finding a late lurk across back spawn, but it was actually Demon 1 who pushed all the way up, gets the kill, so now you have to be concerned, paranoid about the flank that could be coming at any moment.
Huge
Attention divided. Do they focus on what's before him or what could be behind him? Victor falls at the hands of the showstopper. The flash out of the smoke. Crashies couldn't see anything. Marv can't punch back either. Cloud9 seemingly with a new lease on life in these last couple of rounds. What? A chance for something. Demon 1 getting another 1v2. He's got op. He's got blades. Hasn't used them. If he finds one with the op, he's got a shot at this thing. He lands it. It's a fake TP. Oxy played him. That's another round for Cloud9. But the thing is, it could be top mid. It could be right next to him, and that's exactly where he is. Surely he spotted him at this point. Knife out. Vanity drops him.
What a bait.
Options, but Ethan could play spoiler something, and there's the flash end, and you can see Vanity still in spawn. He knows there's gonna be something, and there's the flash. Did he get behind it? No, he didn't. But the thing is, it could be top mid. It could be right next to him, and that's exactly where he is. Surely he spotted him at this point. Knife out. Vanity drops him.
So smart, Doug.
But dude, talk about knowing exactly what was gonna happen.
What a bait.
And
they
now,
read into it.
Yeah, and all of this, Cloud9 have a lot more room to work. They have a lot more options, but Ethan could play spoiler. The first falls, the second does not. Oxy with the counter punch. Are you expecting crashies? Yes. Oxy's just not slowing down. Can Marv clean things up? He cannot. Victor there on the trade. The spike down.
Mid.
And now 1v2. Spike well out of reach for Cloud9 as well.
Doug, you're ready for one. Are you ready for two? What about the third? What about the fourth?
Man, it's just wild.
30 seconds
What
left.
a battle in mid.
Interesting here too for Victor to reposition, to give up his hold on the spike, try to catch maybe a late lurk. Jose ultimately guessed is wrong, but that's going to allow Cloud9 to scoop the spike up, head towards B. Vic has no cam here or anything.
10 seconds left.
And the clock is ticking. Can
Spike planted.
Cloud9 hold them back? Yes. Yes, they can. Whippy with clean shots as Cloud9 ties us up at 4. And this time he might get a challenge, but he's going to get pushed off by the dimensional drift. He's ahead of it! Wow. With reckless abandon, pushes forward, punishes Whippy, and then gets away. Yeah, Oxy's all the way back there. He tries to get out, but he cannot. Ethan is there to greet. Ethan is there to punish. Jake tried getting backside, not able to do it. Vanity left alone, a 1v3. Victor on the other side of the smoke. Demon 1 not far off. A triple stack like that will be too much for him to handle. NRG take the lead back. Where do they go from here? Cloud9 with a quiet moment to settle things down. Still have a few options. Still just one rifle in the hands of Whippy.
Look at the setup, Doug. It's beautiful.
And once again, Cloud9 are on the run. They continue to pivot. This pendulum swings back and forth with no real place to land.
30 seconds left.
No way.
He takes it! No way. Of course he takes it! Gets his 3. The damage is done.
Wow, Doug.
Taking a little step back. Marv is there to help. And they smoked off the right side. That ult might not get deep enough. Yeah, he can't see anything. No target is given. No intra-forwarded.
Here we go.
They're gonna push into spawn again. They've done this so many times. This time it's without a flash. The paranoia is great. And they can't do anything else. Yeah, they're gonna invest the ult. Whippy's trying to push out a spawn.
Toxins.
They've managed to get the spike down. Can Vanity and Whippy hold them back in a 2v3 as the spike ticks away? Time could be the great difference maker here. As the wall goes down, the tap is there. It's enough to draw out the spam and punish. That's exactly what they do. Now Vanity with 61 HP, down to 21, gets the first, will not find the second. NRG get another round. I think that was a fake shot, Marv's shot, to suggest that that's where the op is and it's B, because that's where he's been the entire time. But you're right, the double op setup, Demon One's been playing over on A this round. It's a bait.
100% right. They did that on purpose.
Crashy's getting one onto Zeppa, flashed up. Still repositioning and looking for another. And once again, they're in a spot where they don't have anywhere to go. Now they've realized they're pushing into yet another op. Demon with 2, Vanity left in a 1v5. And it's another round for NRG. Well, it seems like Cloud9 actually might be using that to their advantage. See, Oxy is spotting a couple of members mid, takes a little bit of damage, decides to double dip, and that's just not something you do. Demon One on the other side. Crash, he's feeling some of the pressure. That Classic not going to find any value.
Look at the reaction from Jimmy.
Well, I mean, they're going to be able to get on the back, but yeah, that's huge. That kill, I mean, potentially saves the round. Vanity falls, and now it's Zeppa who's going to try to catch them slipping. He's going to spot the first. Ethan falls. With that comes the spike. You've got Whippy, who, if he hits a timing, might find something here, but now he's the one left alone. Now they realize, I mean, it's up.
Wow. Beautiful reactions from NRG. Marv trying to get info. Here comes the dog.
Orb goes up. Oxy goes off undetected off the paranoia. I think, yeah, they thought there was going to be a lot more aggression up mid. So that's what? That's when they decide to take that fight, and Jake with a Classic from a distance. Able to punish onto the first. And Crashies has a lot to deal with. So you see the aggression, the space that they took from Cloud9 pays off.
Found you.
Victor's really far up. Does he expect Jake around the wall?
Oh my God.
Around the corner, it's a Classic, and that's gonna be enough. Gets caught with his pants down. Ethan on the swing, spotting a couple more mid, realizing he's feeling a lot of pressure, has to get away. They've gotten the spike down. If they continue to buy time, if they continue to fight this out, it should be fine, but Cloud9 have upgraded weapons. Vanity falls. Demon One left alone. And what a statement this would be. One bullet. It's got to connect. It does for a little bit. Switches to the Ghost, and it's not enough.
Wow.
Unreal. Yeah. Unreal.
So close.
Less than a second.
Looks like it's going to be pretty uncontested. Dogging in. They get all the info. It's a clear retake B. Here we go.
Zappa from a great spot. Talk about it being a little uncontested. He finds value. Uh-oh. First couple of blades miss, finally connect. And Demon continues to push because, of course, he does. Why not? Surely you don't expect him there. Vanity decapitated. Jake follows suit. 3 on the round for Demon One. And the blades prove to be the difference maker as he's continuing to hunt, continuing to look for more. Oxy's there on the run. He falls. The ace on the cards. Hasn't connected yet. Whippy, play spoiler.
He's unbelievable, Doug. He is unbelievable.
Yeah, he is.
How can he make it look so easy?
I mean, just
every time.
effortless. Whippy looking to play for exits here. He's going to get 3 kills of his own. No real time to make the defuse happen, but those Seekers are going to give away a lot. With 40 seconds left in the round.
One of them's going the wrong way.
Catch up, little buddy. Finally starting to come through, and now they know the hit's going to be A. And take a close eye at where Oxy is. He's already back there. He's already gotten Demon One. He gets Ethan too.
Spike down A.
They're going to try to recover, but Whippy surely doesn't get cleared here, right? Marv just boldly jumps out, and maybe he's got a bit more than he wanted, a bit more than he bargained for. Victor left alone, a 1v3 with nothing but 32 HP. The spike not in hand, 10 seconds left on the round. I mean, this thing's dusted.
Nice.
9 punch back, very nicely done.
Clean round, clean setup. Really passive angle from him as well.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right. There you go.
And he just can't catch a break against Demon.
I mean,
And that's
no
a free
armor.
gun, Doug.
Yeah. What do they do with it? Marv's the one who picks it up. The
They're just
flashback
cycling.
sight.
They're just cycling the bomb. But Crashies gets all because of it.
Now the pit invested. They have so much control on this site. I mean, do Cloud9 even... Do they even try to go for it here? They're still just so far away. And look at this late lurk from Victor. He spotted them. Demon One's going to be there with him too. If he gets the timing, this is going to secure the round. Nothing but a small structure keeping them apart. Victor with 2 on the round. The swing on the classic. The clip runs drive for Zeppa. That's 3 for Victor. And surely that's a round for NRG, unless Vanity can do anything about it. It was 1 kill away from pulling up something ridiculous off, but it's a thrifty round win. To win right now, an early pit towards A. No way. Oh my gosh, he stuck that. Marv is deep behind enemy lines, and I don't know that he's been heard. Jake is staring in that direction, though, paranoid about what's on the other side. Meanwhile, there's a fight that's ensuing on B. Marv gets the best of Jake. The map is wide open right now.
Time to jump.
And you can feel the walls creeping and closing in, but Zeppa there to push one back. Oxy finding a lot here. Demon One's got to find something, and he does onto Zeppa. Oxy on the hunt, has to find a way to punish, but nothing found yet.
And there's that timidness that we were talking about earlier. Oxy beginning to punish on his ults.
I've got
Doesn't
your
opt to go
trail.
for the crazy play this time. Huge flank from Vanity here. Sky out will seek him out, nevertheless.
I mean, you've got Vic who's playing a 52, and you've got the dog that's cleared out, so there's no way to know that he's there. On the flash, so Victor on his own, and it's perfect.
One enemy remaining.
I mean, the setups have just been so clean. Another round, map point for NRG.
I think
Nothing
Marv
done yet.
here's the jump spot there.
Yeah, I think so.
This is what I was telling you earlier. Checking the aggression from C9.
They're gonna push into this. Hello. You swing out and you see all 5. That's brutal. Vanity and Zeppa both fall. Cloud9 are left with 3 members, and they're all on opposite sides of the map. Jake is gonna be the first.
30
Is he
seconds
patient?
left.
Does he wait? Does he try to get away with something? He does. Demon One falls, and that buys just enough time. NRG not really concerned about that. They're just gonna commit to the plant. Marv dropping Oxy, dropping Whippy. 3 on the round. Jake left alone. Can he pull off what would be a ridiculous miracle? No. NRG takes Sunset 13-7.
Clinical.
I mean, as Wyatt so eloquently put, the turkey was overcooked.
Yeah, he
Things
was
burnt. It's dead.
Cooking a little too hard.
Yeah. But he had his moments. We'll see what he can do here. Again, NRG on the attacking side. You see that knife back in spawn.
Look at this Omen flash. It's so good.
It splits the uprights. Vic is already tagged up. Jake's dropped. With 25 HP, that was all that he needed. He's looking for a second. Vanity, they're trying to hold the line for backside, not able to find much more. Oxy and Whippy, the only 2 that remain, and Oxy's surrounded. Still gets a kill on Marv, looking for one on to crash. His shock dart at his feet. The second, not quite the intended target. As the dust settles, Quiet creeps over the round. The swing out from Demon 1, 2 HP now for the duelist. Looking to see if he can find any damage, and it's Whippy actually who cleans him up, but they have no idea where Victor
Enemy
is.
remaining.
From beginning to end, he got the opener, and he seems to be the one who's going to close this thing out by himself. Whippy on the tap, and of course it is Vic with 4 and NRG. Seems like they're going to try to end A here again. Jake is going to have a lot to deal with. This time Oxy's close by, though. The paranoia is not going to hit onto anyone. The dart is going to confirm that the site itself is free, but this looks very similar to a round that we saw just a few moments ago. Demon 1 with the first Zeppa swinging out heaven, and so exposed, so vulnerable. Ultimately not able to find much more. Jake pushing out, finds a second. One more in the smoke. You've got Whippy, who's up in heaven. That's 3 on the round for Jake, who had a quiet first map, but really coming into his own here on Ascent.
Stepping up huge there, anchoring the site. NRG just unaware that he was in hell that entire time. And not biting this time. It's a cheeky little late A knife, but NRG aware and waited out. Redrone A main instantly off of that.
Oh, off of the flash, but he was a little ahead of it, but he didn't realize he was there. Demon 1 plucked out of the sky. Marv there on the counterpunch, though, and Oxy still causing problems just on the other side of the wall. They've got to know he's there. Jake,
What?
the timing is gorgeous. There's the swing out. I mean, they played that so well. That was beautiful from Cloud9. And now the spike is out of reach.
Crashies just killed Oxy full Omen blinded.
Victor's left, or excuse me, it was Crashies who was left alone, and Cloud9 cleaned him up. Now they spotted Jake here at the beginning with the drone. He TP'd out, but went to double dip, and he's... No way. No way. He gets away with that? I thought he was the dead man walking.
I mean, he's been finessing all over this A site.
Pushing the situation to the limit. Finding his positioning and trying to
30
punish
seconds
with
left.
it. But here we go, the hit out towards A, the Hunter's Fury from Crashies, but Zeba dancing around the ults, not able to get a third kill, but it might have been enough. Marved on the counter, Vanity. Talk about unlucky timing. Literally just turned away from that angle. Oxy with blades. Where's Marv gone? Back towards Wine.
Is he gonna have it?
He should be able to. There's really nothing to dissuade him. He pulled off just a little early. Now having to push forward with the blades. Crashies from the top, spotting in the second. There's the trade. Marv cleans it up. The reposition from the ult ends up being...
And the moment they get contact with this, it changes the entire pace of the game for C9. Oh!
Wow.
What? He just sits him down.
He keeps taking the fight to Demon One, man. I know that, what was it, like 4-2 or 6-2 against Oxy in the first map?
Yeah, last map, Demon One was 6-2 against Oxy, but trying to change the narrative here.
That boy doesn't know quit, man. Look at how far up Crashies is. Crashies is about to go into their spawn.
Wow.
Once again, exploiting the middle of the map, but they've been flanked. They've been wrapped around. But they don't expect Crashies here. They thought they found what they were looking for. Crashies trying to land the shot on the second. You see that Paranoia coming. Is going to connect. He's surrounded. Feeling the pressure from all sides. Oxy cleans him up. The spike out of reach is...
30 seconds left.
Gotten a little crazy here. A little silly.
What is happening?
I mean, every single kill has... It seemed like it's been into the back of somebody's head at this point.
4-man lurk strat.
Oxy left alone. 6 bullets. None of them connect. NRG take the lead back. Just pretty standard, pretty comfortable. Go kill, and that's exactly what he's done. Marv trying to punish onto Jake. Steam One, who cleans up what he couldn't.
Oh no.
The Paranoia out, it misses. But a reposition to hell where he's been many times. He spots the hood, not able to land the shots. Massive out from Jake.
Beautiful challenge.
Now the Hunter's Fury that they're gonna have to dance around.
Look at this guy.
He's still fighting.
Look at this guy.
Relentless in his approach. Jake's 5 HP tried to get away.
What?
Big's left alone. A 1v2.
Has the info on Oxy.
Placing swarm grenade.
Is that gonna be enough to buy him some time?
Player standing.
Still has 40 seconds to work with here.
Deep, alarm bot cleared. They're both there. The spam through. It's gonna be a 2-1, surely! 25 HP at the door closed. That's gonna be enough time to potentially plant the spike.
Still has 30 seconds.
But repositions now. The door is clear! And Victor cannot land the shots. Vanity cleans him up, and we're tied once more.
Just baiting out some utility here. Baited out both shocks now.
Take flight.
Only spotted one.
A lot of util being used here to maintain this main control. Oh my gosh. Crashy's only sitting on a deagle.
Dude, little does he know what's on the other side of that wall.
Oh my gosh, what is happening?
And the impact he almost was able to get. Remember, he only saw Vic.
Dart is going to be up for this hit, though.
That
This
knife,
dart is going to be absolutely massive from Vanity.
that knife is big. The shocks, the mollies, Demon One's already through. But he's been separated. They manage, or at least are trying to get across slowly but surely, one by one. They try to jump through. Across the spam, Marv looking like he's going to want to go deal with this on his own. In the smoke, he finds one. He gets a second. The spam not able to connect onto the third. Vanity's doing a bit of his own.
Player standing.
They're continuing to get what they want. Demon One is left alone. He has too many targets to deal with. What a retake from Cloud9.
This flash will be the telltale sign of NRG wanting to hit this B site.
And they know he's here. The Judge mid. Oxy doesn't really have anything else. He doesn't have blades or anything to work with, but he gets him with the Judge anyway. And Vanity spam shuts him down. 3 on the round. Jake cleans it up. Another round for Cloud9.
Info gathered.
Surely that drone tags him. Does he push him?
He has dash popped.
Does he push him? He's got to realize there's a little bit of help. Yeah, cross mid, he does push. He drops Demon One. He goes up top for more, but the flash keeps him back.
So aware.
Dissuaded for the time being, but still looking for more.
Look at him.
Yeah, he's still playing around mid. He's still looking for anything that he could find. Fresh set of blades, too. I mean, he's got everything he could want. And we've got to mention, you know, we talked about it a little bit. The quiet half for Demon One continues.
Absolutely. Shadows. A hit is going to come into sight. Retake KJ util here.
Yeah, the knife isn't going to tag the KJ, so Whippy's util is still there causing problems. Barb manages to get across. Still have a little bit of that dive potential. You imagine there's a flash up heaven. No, Ethan committing
10
to the
seconds left.
spike. Spam through, not going to connect. At least for now. Crashies has 2 shots and has a Hunter series, so they have a win condition here that they can play around. Oh, Ethan a little bit too far up. Vic does too.
Last player standing.
Zeppa falls, and it's all on Crashies, realizing everybody's pushing his way. There's not much else that he can do to keep this back. He gets a spam onto 1, but is he going to have the shocks to stop the defuse? I don't think he will. That's a gorgeous round from Cloud9 yet again.
Nice. And this is all set up off of
Drone clearing things out, spotting 1.
great dart from Vanity.
Wow. 1 tag, yeah, that's all it was. Marv down to 50 HP, no armor. And they've got to know here that the hit is pretty heavy towards A, right? Look at all the space that Oxy has taken B. They have KJ util over there. And then if there was any doubt remaining, that knife tagging 4 is surely going to do it. They've tried bullying Jake. This time he falls. Demon 1 and Marv. The tandem getting the side open, finding what they're looking for.
Spike planted.
Getting the spike down. Now Oxy and Whippy left alone. Whippy 1 away from the lockdown too. Got to keep that in mind. It seems like both players trying to catch a breath, and now
Surely this is impossible.
45 HP up top. Oh, that was execution style.
As soon as they saw that jet smoke from Oxy, already leaning 2 there, but Ethan.
Ooh, ouch. That hurt. And again, finding the timing. He's right behind him, surely. He finds some value here, but now they know where he is. If there was doubt before, it's been confirmed. Vanity managing to get out. Really, the rest of Cloud9 has gotten the site. They've gotten the spike down.
Perfect knife.
Now it's on NRG again in this
Zeppa.
retake attempt. Zeppa weak. See the knife sail across, a dart traded. Nothing spotted yet. The paranoia, and that forces a stalemate out from both sides. Now, NRG creeping forward. 2 members sitting back in main. And it seems like they're ready for it. Ethan waiting on the other side of the smoke. 70 HP, switches weapons. Whippy, perfect
player
timing.
standing.
But now he's gonna have to do it on his own. Vic, weak! Oh, but it's not enough. He's gonna get the defuse, and that's another round for NRG.
KJ versus KJ.
Nothing silly taking place, and now the drone. All of the pieces carefully and quietly being put together to commit to this site. Marv got tagged. Did he get tagged?
Yes, he did.
Repositions. Oxy dashing forward out onto the site. He's already gotten all the way into hell. Demon 1 with the first. How much further does Oxy push? Down in hell, trying to spam through. And they've gotten the site. It was a bit belabored, but they got it. What do they do with it? Oxy on the first trade there from Ethan. It's not enough. Jake quietly having to wait. How are they going to go about this? They're taking their sweet time.
No smokes for this retake.
Makes it so much harder. I thought he was dead for sure.
Quick scopes him.
Numbers slightly back their way, but again, it's
No way.
very slow here. It's very, very slow. If they want to try to pull this off, Whiffy's trying to have to keep them back. Ethan didn't get half, but it does not matter.
Unbelievable. They're so serious.
They're doing it now. Oh, and there's more reason to smile.
Oh, the Odin is too good.
That grin just got a little bit bigger.
But they're still committing on this site, it looks like.
And you can tell they had a plan, and while it's slowed down just a little bit, it seemed like Bum Rush was the attempt.
Oh my gosh.
Demon 1 still dancing around with the op, not realizing there's a player literally right beneath them.
Player standing.
Vanity cleans him up, but that op might just be a consolation prize at this point. Tries to get away with it. 5 HP. What are you made of? Oh, he's going back for more.
Throw that off the map, buddy.
That was his attempt at it. Just leave it somewhere that nobody will find. Yeah, they're not even gonna really at the edge of my seat here, man. Oh, clean from Oxy. Not expecting Marv there though.
Wow. And he picks up the op, Doug.
Still no spam, huh? All that build up for nothing.
I feel like Odin v Odin for Sovas is like the equivalent of the anime jet battle. It's like an anime Sova battle, you know?
See what they do here. That knife is going to tag a little bit of the intentions for Cloud9. Start to see that smoke come through. Marv with the op. As you mentioned, he's blind. But the molly keeps him back for now, and then the paranoia crashes with the spam. Jake falls, but Whippy there to punch back. 3v3. Whippy has his ult too. I mean, do they invest it here?
Oh my god.
They know where Ethan is. Yeah, he's so dead. There it is. There's the Odin. Getting the best of the first, getting the kill onto the second, and Victor cleans it up. Spike over and then decide where they want to go with this. You see the nanos go through. You see the darts. There's that late knife that you were talking about. It's much deeper. They're flashed. They can't see anything. Another phenomenal flash by Ethan. He gets the kills. Demon One joins in with it. Jake and Oxy, the only two around. Demon One dashes back the spike. Little out of reach. Has to get scooped up by Oxy. That's exactly what happens.
Look at Crash. He's in spawn. He's known for this. On tap, Soval.
Nicely set. Right on cue.
No!
While Demon One dips back in with the blades. Jake falls. Oxy's gonna have to pull off a miracle, and he can't. That's another round for NRG. Situation.
And this guy is unstoppable with the op, it feels like.
Well, there's
Always
a
good for
lockdown,
one.
but there's a pocket. Oxy getting Marv. Oh, he's buying his time.
He's so confident.
Doesn't even have dash. He's just gonna get away with it. Is he gonna get spammed? Is he gonna stay alive? He is. A 4v3 here though. Cloud9 with the numbers to pull this thing off. It's gotten better. The spam keeping him back. I don't know that there's a way in on this. They might just cut their losses and get out. Yeah.
Option to just save. C9 ready for the fight from.
They're gonna have to deal with the retake on all fronts. Ethan has his ult. Victor has his ult too.
Are they gonna flip?
I mean, Vanity's not in a safe place here. He just got knifed. He just got paranoid.
Do they half clear it though?
Oh, they're not gonna clear it. They're not gonna clear it. You're right, and that's the lockdown invested, but Demon One saves the day for now. Lockdown's still in play, and they really have no exit out unless Whippy can push his way through. Ethan cleans him up. Now he's left in this 1v3. He's been able to buy some space, but he got way too much there. Cloud9 get another.
That one.
See that paranoia come out. Marv already feeling some of the pressure. They've invested the ult. Demon One finding a filthy shot onto Zeppa. Jake with 16 HP, looking to reposition. And
What a molly!
That's perfect. He's played in hell so many times, it makes sense. Oxy looking to punish the peek out. He still gets his one. But Vanity and Whippy have been left alone. The spike is nowhere in the vicinity of them.
It's in hell. How are you supposed to get this? This thing is.
You don't. And again, that shows the value of that molly that you were talking about. That nade that was up in heaven that kills Jake. That might have secured the round.
Good info on Wine as well. They know KJ stuck there. Vanity hits the alarm bot in mid.
They've got everything they could want.
This is all on Vanity here. He has to win this 1v1.
Vic jump spotting, doesn't even give him the chance. He knows where he is,
30 seconds
repositions.
left.
Standing ahead.
Right to it. He gets the first.
Uh-oh,
Can
Doug.
Whippy find anything else? I mean, but the spike is still so far away.
Uh-oh, Doug.
Ethan's now dead. Forget about the spike. If you're just gonna frag out, it works! I mean, they brought that round back from the depths.
Are you leaning towards B?
Shock darts coming in, trying to get some chunk damage.
Tag Vanity a little bit, and Jake, it looks like.
Not the judge. Anything but the judge.
Oxy dashing forward, and it's the judge. It delivers yet again. Ethan not able to find any value there, just a classic. Crash, he's not able to find much more either. NRG with just two that remain. They both have weapons. But that's really all it is. Zeppa finding the first, Zeppa finding the second, Cloud9 finding the tie. There's a real chance this one slips out of their hands.
Great dagger onto site.
We've seen this before. We've seen it before. Oxy from up top. There's no punish. There it is from Demon One. He can't dash out. They put him in a corner. They're going to try to spam him out. Manages to get away and dip back in. The guy does not understand no. And just when it felt like Cloud9 were in a position to put NRG away to take us to Lotus, NRG respond with a filthy
10
counter.
seconds left. Last player standing.
I mean, you do everything right, and then stuff like that still happens. It's just outrageous.
What an animal. What an animal. I mean, just to...
No challenge yet. Ult used, the darts hit. You see smoke comes out, and now Vanity looking to see if he can clear anyone out in hell.
No tags.
Crash, he sidestepped all of it.
What?
Jake still gets the kill. The flash was perfect.
Oh.
I mean, they might pull this thing off.
Wait, Demon won!
He's still alive with the blades. He gets up top, he gets a kill, and Ethan joins it in.
30 seconds
Seppa
left.
trying to swing out, trying to get a kill. 78 HP, no armor. Can they pull this thing off? They've got to commit to getting a spike plant down here soon. Demon 1 and Ethan,
Good molly. The bomb's still not down, Doug.
the latest additions to this roster,
This is so close.
in a position to punch their ticket to playoffs. In
10
one
seconds left.
round. The spam through, not connecting.
Planted.
Spike committed. 5 armor. Demon 1 weak. What do they have? Ethan has a knife. There's the smoke, both through.
So patient.
Ethan biding his time. There it is. Spam once more. One blade left.
Last
They're taking their
player
sweet time with
standing.
this. This might be too much for even Demon 1 to handle. One blade left, a 1v3, and yeah, they're weak, but it's not enough. Regulation wasn't either. We're going the distance here on Ascent. They've got a Paranoia to potentially push him off the angle.
Paranoia is huge here. Oh, but they're gonna beat the timing of it.
They're gonna get ahead of it. They're gonna clear the dart, and they take the fight. But it goes in favor of NRG for now.
Jake needs to go huge here, Doug.
He very well may. He's dancing in the smoke. He gets
What a
one, but
trade.
that's all it is. Is that gonna be enough? Vanity and Whippy left alone. Now starting to rotate over. Now getting into the fray. Numbers disadvantage is slight, but it's there nonetheless. Victor committing to the plant. He has lockdown.
Wow.
How do they get around this? How do they manage the disadvantage? 2 shots for Vanity.
They do have enough time to wait it out, Doug. And they will be able to finesse a little bit here. Vanity has been so huge in these moments.
He's got to deliver again. He's got to deliver right now. He's got the dart back online too.
How is Crashies on this
Revealing area.
box? This is such a weird angle.
Spam not connecting. You're absolutely right, and it finds value. Vanity 1v2, too many targets. NRG take the lead. Demon 1 spotting a wrist there.
Is he ready for this?
He's so far up.
He has an idea.
He's tucked. Meanwhile, Oxy pushing forward right into his death. Mark tried to do it on his own. He's got the dash procced. Smoke.
D1 has to go huge here.
He manages to get out. No armor. It's a tight angle.
He's still alive.
Doesn't connect. He's surrounded.
He does. He's not even watching his back.
He's got help, though. He's got to know that he's there. The right click cleans him up.
Down A.
And that might have been enough. Whippy, the only one left standing on the side of Cloud9, takes care of Victor. Demon 1 would imagine would be next. The Molly keeps him back. He's been tagged. He's triple facing. Another one falls. But the spam cleans it up. NRG punched their ticket to playoffs.
Are you kidding me?